Um, Welcome everybody. How are you doing today? It's so very nice to have you here. And I hope that all of you are doing well. I just want to let you know that I'm well and that I'm staying at home as much as possible. So as we are all settling more into this new routine of staying at home, and as we are dealing with the challenges that this current crisis brings, we both have an opportunity to understand better and to learn more about how to be present with what arises here. And we also have an amazing opportunity to refocus our attention and to recommit to the true purpose of our life, which is freedom. And when I speak about freedom, because we can use this word in so many ways, we can understand it in so many ways. I, of course, speak about spiritual freedom. And when I say freedom, I mean a true independence from the past. And that means that no matter what arises, that we have the ability to be present to what is. And that we also rely on presence, our true nature. And that we understand experientially that it is presence that is the true source of guidance, a true source of solace, and a true source of peace. So the circumstances that we are dealing with right now, we all experience many challenges because of that. However, we could also use the slowing down of our lives and the changes in our routine for transformation and for freedom. So I created this 3-week intensive for us in April, how to find peace and how to use the current challenges for awakening, embodiment, and freedom. And I will be speaking more about peace, love, and freedom that are already here. I will be speaking more about freedom, which is the true purpose of our life. I will also, of course, be speaking more about the nervous system and brain and its capacity and ability to be present to what arises. And especially right now, we are all more prone to fear and anxiety and experience more uncertainty or survival issues connected to money. We'll be speaking more about how to be present to that. I will also speak more about how to practice in times of challenge, because there's so much going on, so much information, so much change, so many things are coming at us continuously right now, and that may create more challenge for everybody, and also maybe at times more difficulty on where to put our attention. So I want to speak more about how to practice in times of challenge, and also speak about the current world situation through the perspective of karma, destiny, and free will. So I want to speak a little bit more about, uncertainty, and going back to the 3-week intensive, of course, it's not just me speaking, but as you know, many of you have done my programs before. We spend a lot of time working experientially, and there, of course, is a lot of time for question and answer as well. But I want to speak a little bit more about uncertainty or the unknown, because, in reality, we always live in the unknown, right? In reality, we never really know what's going to happen moment by moment. We think we do, and it is our thinking process. It is the mind that creates the illusion of continuity. And as we rely on the mind, and that's thinking, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be like that, and that's what my life is going to look like, and that's what's going to happen next. That's just our thinking. And as we rely on our thinking in that way, that creates an illusion of continuity. So we tend to overlook that uncertainty that is always present, or we tend to overlook the unknown that is always present. However, the unknown really is the foundation of our existence. And so right now, with so many changes going on so quickly, so many challenges arises, so many different things going on all over the world, that sense of unease, uncertainty may be more present. And also our senses are more affected by that. Our nervous systems and brains are in more reactivity because of that. And yet that can also be an opportunity, right? An opportunity to settle more into the reality of our experience moment by moment, which is, in truth, we really never know what's going to happen. So when you see your mind going into what I call the story, which is interpretation of what's going on. The story is not a description of facts, but it's the interpretation of what's going on. So when you see your mind going into, well, because of this, then this, and that is going to happen, right? Or because of that, then it means this, and that. When you see your mind going there, just gently notice that and bring your attention back here and settle into this moment, even if for a moment it means uncertainty or unknown, because that's the reality of our experience. But eventually, that settling into this moment brings you back to your true nature, which is peace. So I will be speaking more about this, and we will be, of course, working experientially with what arises and with our ability to be here in our upcoming 3-week intensive. And I'm looking forward to seeing you there.